All high school football players are eager to get back on the field and play again after the long COVID layoff. For one local football player, though, the pandemic has only been one hurdle that's been standing between him and the playing field. This is the type of play Micah Gearhart can make for Winnebago, darting into the backfield from his linebacker spot, bringing down an opposing ball carrier, or at running back, galloping through a defense to the end zone for a touchdown. Unfortunately, Winnebago fans haven't seen as much of that as they'd like to because Gearhart has been riddled with injuries since his freshman year. That year, he had a partially torn quad. His sophomore year, after week 3, he needed surgery for a torn ACL, torn MCL, and torn meniscus. His junior year, he missed the last 5 weeks of the season after suffering a concussion. Later his junior year, during track season, he suffered another torn meniscus. And just a couple months ago, he fractured a wrist while lifting weights.
The hardest one was probably the ACL, just because it was such a long recovery.
Was there ever a time after one of those injuries where you thought, man, I might not be able to play football ever again?
After the ACL one, it was questionable. I know a lot of people had, been there with me, and they asked me, are you going to play again?
Gearhart's parents, Mike and Megan, were at the games when the injuries happened. Mike helps with stats. Megan's a physical therapist at her day job, but during football games, she's Winnebago's team photographer.
The concussion was probably the hardest one, actually, for me to deal with. I'm comfortable with orthopedics, being with what I work in, so I kind of knew what to expect.
Gearhart has spent so much time in rehab, he probably knows more about it than half the therapists in Rockford do. After each injury, he buckled down and went to work doing whatever he needed to do to repair his body. Did you ever consider, just throwing in the towel and not trying to come back from all these?
No, I just see an injury as an obstacle that you overcome, and once you overcome the obstacle, there'd be something waiting for you. What
did you learn about Micah through all this?
He's a tough kid. He's very tough, yeah.
At first you don't think he can come through, he'll have another problem and stuff. You just keep going and going and going, and then all of a sudden, he gets hit with another dilemma. So it's one step forward and 2 steps back, and thankfully he's got the initiative and and the drive to keep going.
Gearhart is healthy now and ready to roll into his senior season. He's a big piece to the puzzle for Winnebago's football team, and he's an inspiration to his teammates and coaches.
Yeah, I think it's just that competitive drive that he has, to compete, and I love that in him. He's kind of that emotional leader too. The other kids feed off him, his intensity, his physicality. And
what have all these trials taught Gearhart?
I'd say a life lesson, just kind of enjoy it when you have it. Don't take it for granted.
Gearhart has dealt with a lot for somebody so young. Now, we all get knocked down in life in various ways. Well, Micah is a good example of how we all just have to keep getting ourselves back up.
No doubt. I think we'll all be rooting for Micah this season. Winnebago's first game will be next Saturday in Mendota against Stillman Valley.